bad.
And we call out. We have to Valkult from here. We have 1 minute. Like it's a good wannabe decision. Like they're gonna shoot us when we go up. They're gonna shoot us when we go through them, and then other teams will be still in front of us, and they're gonna shoot us still when we go through them. And normally that will be like a very bad decision. Whatever, they push us the Zero Aqua knocks one, which is really good. So we already won the fight. When Aqua knocks one, we fucking already won the fight. Because why? Because we have Catalyst, we can play inside of a building. They don't have Watson, right? We have Catalyst, we can play inside of a building. We won no matter what. Since the only thing that could stop us from winning this fight is a Caustic or a Watson, which we don't have. When Aqua knocks that guy, we fucking won the fight. And we should play as we won the fight. Not as we still need to win the fight, okay? And this is what happens next.
Shit on the Seer,
So Seer is down. Seer goes down, right? I'm like 150 HP, Aqua is 150 HP, and Ark is like 100 HP. And they're both selling and batting. I'm throwing my Seer ult, one guy shows up in front of me. Yeah. I start shooting him. I have to cancel my shield cell or whatever the fuck I was doing there. I start to shoot him. Aqua shoots him as well. I will call out that he's almost cracked, but I only do it because I know Aqua is shooting him as well. And I know if I did only 36, Aqua did like 50 or something on him. So he should be almost cracked. I just know that. I don't know how, but I just know that. And I'm calling out that, okay?
Good shit,
Almost cracked. And Ark is saying good shit, whatever, that's good, like encouraging us. And now I'm calling out, can we push this guy together? And Aqua is calling out the same thing as an IGL, but with different words, right? But look what happens, because we should not die here, and Aqua should not go down, no matter what. We have won the fight. We have 1 minute and 10 seconds to still go in the next zone, and we're playing as if in 5 seconds we need to finish the fight, fully heal, rotate, and Valky ult out of here, because we're gonna die to zone or something, which is not the case. Look at this. Just push inside, shit inside, whatever Aqua is calling there, but I know that he's calling us to push me to push this guy. Okay,
push inside!
I'm doing it. Look. He's overextending. Like, there's no reason for him to do. Like, he's so out of position here. Remember, we have one knock. They have not rest because they have not gotten the time to rest. The Valky shows up on the stairs. So they still have the knock. This guy is almost cracked. Me and Aqua are on him. He's in our Seer ult. There's no way they can win. Literally no way they can win. All we have to do is not die and get the most KP. We can even let the Valky fly away, whatever, you know? But look what happens. Aqua goes here, literally goes overextending, like he goes over this pillar.
Batting. I killed him. Good shit,
Almost
good
cracked,
shit.
He should play right here. Right now he's almost cracked. Arkuda is batting. He's not even in the fight, Arkuda. I don't know why, but whatever. He should play right here. Aqua should play right here and let me push and force this enemy to get his position out or come towards me, because I'm 150 shields. This guy is like at most, if not even worse, health than me. And I can take my fight. I know I can fucking take my fight. If I cannot take my fight, then that's my fault. But we do not have to think like that. We have to think like everyone can do this. And I can do it. Aqua just slides in on him. For no reason. Look at this. He just slides in on him. He should play that fucking wall. Let me pinch him. And then if this guy picks on the right side or goes to the shelf, just shoot him in the back and get the next kill. Without going down. The most important thing that you have to have in a fight, in a competitive fight, especially, not to mention ranked where everyone is wall hacking and TPing, is not going down. Like, don't go down even if it's a full 3v3. But if from the start the match is the full 3v2, never fucking go down. There's no reason to go down. You have won the fight. If you go down, you risk getting 3P. If you go down, you'll risk losing the match for your team. So never go down. No matter what, no matter the conditions, even in other conditions. The point in this game is not to one clip a guy, out damage him or whatever. It's not to go down. It's to survive. Because people will do mistakes. Like your enemies will do mistakes. And you can like take advantage of those mistakes. You don't need to make crazy plays. You can only take advantage of those mistakes. If you need to play like that, like if you need rank points or if you need placement and so on. If you need like 20 kills, okay, go for the 20 kills. But if you're not in that situation, just do your best, right? Min-max your possibilities, which we're not doing. He's literally sliding over here, doing bullshit, dying, and whatever. And this is what happened next, right? I did like let's see,
I killed him. I killed him. Good
30 flash on him or something on the Valky. 18.
Last one upside.
No, I do like I guess it's 42 flash, but it might be like 30 flash because it's a weird way for Apex to show this. Aqua is not here. Arcuda is still not here. I still don't like. He's still not here. He's not even here. I don't know why. He could have gone even through the outside. I just don't know why. But okay, going over. We're still good. We're still good. Aqua is going down. I'm like here on the stairs. No. And Aqua is calling play of the res. Like even if I would have said okay, play of the res, I still might have gotten down here. But you know, because like he's calling out play of the res when my enemy is playing a knockdown shield in front of me, and there's no way for me to back out. Like there's literally no way for me to back out. He should call out play of the res here. But when I'm in this situation,
Play of the rest.
look, he's calling out play of the res.
Play of the rest.
No, and I'm already here when he finishes the sentences, and I'm already getting beamed. That's one thing. So, like yesterday, I said you should not counter call your IGL, and I still think like that. You should never counter call your IGL, just because if you counter call your IGL, you will never know what's going to happen. Like you will never know if it was the right play or not the right play or whatever. But in this situation, I think my instincts just told me no, because I knew I'm going to die for no reason when this guy is also like when this guy is also going to be left 1 HP. And it's better to just finish him off and get a kills or Valky ult or whatever, get one res, get 2 players or whatever. But Aqua doesn't know this. I know this. So it's like a weird situation, but it happens, and it's not like in this situation I'm still min-maxing the situation, you know? Because I'm literally saying don't, because I'm going to die for no reason. I'm literally dying for no reason. One shot, 5 damage. Arc is still not like he's sticking the res. He's not sticking the res. He's. I want to know if Arc was sticking the res or not.
Play of the rest.
No, Arc was not even sticking the res. It's just in my backside, letting me die. Not, he's literally in my backside, letting me die. Not pushing this guy, not nading, not shooting, not whatever. It's just completely out of the fight, the entire fight. I don't know. Push, one shot, and then and now he's playing off the res. Like Arc knows that I'm here, and he knows that the enemy is here. He literally walks close to me. You can see this. And then he lets me to die.
On me.
He
Last one
literally
upside.
lets me to die.
Play of the rest. Play of the rest.
Look, he's literally right next to me. No, and he just one shot. 5. Like I would call it bad IGLing. I don't know how other people would call it. I would call this definitely bad IGLing. Like I'm just dying for no reason. This guy should not die. Aqua should not die. I'm dying for no reason. You're leaving me to die. Like I would definitely call it damage. Bad play, bad IGLing, whatever you want. And this is the next game. Okay, we're sitting for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes. How much it takes for a round to close?
Yeah, we don't have.
and we should, as a team, we should have knowledge about where are like 80%. We should have knowledge about where the whereabouts of other teams, right? And look what we're doing. Like this is not a thing. We're just like it's not a game breaking thing, but it's a sign of bad IGLing, in my opinion. Like, what's the point? We know where everyone is here. We literally know. We know there's a team there, there's a team there, there's a team on the cliff, there's a team behind us, that these houses are free. We know this shit. And we're literally dropping down to low ground. Like, in a normal lobby, we might have died doing this, you know? That's what I'm saying. In a normal lobby, like in a better lobby, like in round 2 or 3 or semi-finals or whatever, we might have died doing this. We're literally dropping down from there to here in open, where there could have been teams, like on this side. There could have been teams rotating or teams over there on the hill or whatever, and just cancel us and whatever, you know? Like, we're just valve ulting for no reason. From open field, we can just walk up. We're literally valve ulting from there to here. But it's a thing, like if the IGL knows that the lobby is like this, but it's not a normal thing. If the IGL knows that the lobby is like this, maybe he still wants to get info where other of the whereabouts of other teams. But that's not, like, that should not be the case, because we were already standing there for 4 minutes and we kind of knew where every team was.
Gonna be safe.
That's a team rotating.
Still a guy low ground.
I literally call out, there's still a guy low ground, okay? And listen to my IGL.
Be careful of the house, be careful of the house.
Because I know Arkuda is on the charge rifle and he can maybe beam him or whatever, like, maybe we can get the kill on him when he has to rotate up the hill. Maybe we can get the kill, somehow. Maybe we can't, but it's not a useless information.
On the gold one.
There was still a guy on the low ground.
Yeah, let him be on the low ground.
He's like already annoyed at me. You can sense it in his voice, but maybe I'm exaggerating. He's just calling out, letting me on the low ground. But look what happens next.
The low ground, come to me, Ak. Come to me.
He's literally calling out the same thing that I did like 10 seconds ago. But when I call it out, it's like useless information. When he says it, it's a good information right now. But Ark should have been like there at all of the times, if safe. And we should have made him safe to be there to get KP because he's on the charge rifle, which he will on the guy. But it's not a thing. Like, that's also bad IGLing. You cannot say you cannot say I call out there's still a guy on low ground which we might kill, and then 10 seconds after you literally call out the same thing. There's guys on low ground here. But when I call it out, you're like, okay, don't ignore that, go in house, whatever. Like Ark, I think in the majority of the cases, Ark should have been safe to be playing around this fence. Pretty much like 80%. Like there's a team where we were that might have angles if he moves like from the fence to the house, and on the fence, if it's on this side where I have my skin right now, there's the team in the house that might have angles on him. But it's like decently playable, especially if you're playing like a Valky or a Prager or whatever, you know.
60 Valk crack.
This is another mistake. Like one guy is almost cracked, one guy is like close to 50 HP. Close. He's like about 63, 64 HP, 65, something like that. He's not 70. He's less than 70 HP. This is a mistake. We can get, like, if we want to be a good team. It's not a necessary thing, but it can be a thing. And it is a mistake because it's not a thing, right? Like, I do a really good CRQ, in my opinion. Like, I called out last game, I did 2 really bad CRQs, which I did, but this time I do a really good CRQ. I get lucky. We should push out of my CRQ, even without my steer ult, like right away, no matter what, because Catalyst has a really low cooldown, really low cooldown on his ult, and we're not in the situation to be needing his ult. We're like safe in this house no matter what. We should be able to play this house no matter what without a Catalyst ult in the next few minutes, you know. So this should be like a straight wall towards that team. Try to get a kill. If not, just go back, but try to get at least 1 kill. Don't need to wipe the squad, but get a kill, you know, because then you have to worry less about that guy has to rotate, that guy cannot pressure you. You just play your ground, you open your field up, But we're not doing that.
We do that to be honest. No, I'm on scan.
And we're not doing that because we're hesitating and because we're calling out that no, we're
I'm
on
on scan.
scan,
Come on.
which still doesn't matter. We like even right now,
60 Valk.
even
Valk
right
crack.
now,
You want
Like,
to
try to
zero
kill
it
that?
and push?
even right now, when I say it, we still can do it. Even after getting scanned, we still can do it. Because the scan is gonna go away and I can just throw my zero. We can still do
We
it.
do that to be honest. I'm on scan. I'm on scan.
Scan.
Backside is safe.
No, we're not doing
southwest, southeast.
Whoever calls me out, my opinion is this: like I need to anchor, right? I need to scan that building, but it should be something like, can you constantly make us aware if they're still there or not? But also, like, it's gonna make me out of play. But it's not a
think
game-breaking
overround,
mistake.
you're right, I think.
We got the
We
third
know
I
that
think.
that squad
We're
is
thirding
there,
this.
you know.
Looking.
And I'm kind of
do.
scanning all of the time. We know that that squad is
there.
there.
Somewhere there. Can you scan them or something?
I don't have them in
77.
range.
One shot.
Almost cracked one on
Off
bridge.
above them.
This is a really bad thing. Like I'm confused and I'm doing
There.
a bad thing. Like I
There,
see
there,
them,
like somewhere
but
there.
I
Can you
don't
scan them?
realize I see them because they're
I don't-
just barely
I-
showing up now when I'm already focusing on shooting that guy. So this is like a bad mistake from me. I should not do it. And there's two guys on the low ground, and I'm calling out that I don't have them in my scan range, but I did
Scan
it.
range.
Right now I'm already focusing on shooting
One
that
shot.
guy, so I
Almost
don't
cracked one.
notice
Above,
that
above
fucking bullshit hard.
One
click.
zero.
Down though.
But this is another bad mistake. Like this is like you should never do this.
They're still here. They're still here.
Here, flash down. Like I knock one. We already have 2 kills in this match. If we finish that guy and Ark's kill from, we already have 2 kills and we have position like high ground with the team, just one team behind us. We have Catalyst ult, which is perfect for that team. And look what happens next. Like if we wanna get the skills on these guys, we play from here. We play from here, or Ark goes and plays for him. But look what
on me,
happens. My IGL drops down and yells on me. So I also drop down, right? Because it's my job to be and help and try to help, even though I will manage or not manage.
Me.
And this gets us in like the worst situation ever.
Knocked right for me.
Just to get the kills. It's like we're playing pubs, not scrims, not rank, just pubs. Like Ark should drop down, and if not Ark, nobody should drop down, because there's no reason to drop down there. There's literally no reason.
Stop.
I'm anchoring.
Oh,
watching
behind me, behind me.
Play long ground. Play long ground.
Going to be above us. Stay low.
I might die,
From
I
this
need to
one,
swap.
we're just gonna die.
80 on Sheila.
We're just gonna die
Nades.
from
Playing my life. I'm playing my
from this
life.
moment
I
on.
think-
Stay left. From the
Which should
middle.
not have been a thing.
Safe on.
And I'm gonna say what could have been done. Like if Aqua didn't drop here, we get whatever. We have the kill on that guy, we thirst that guy, we have the kill on Aqua's Valky ult, we have 2 kills. We get one more kill out of these 2 guys below us. Like I'm gonna notice them. I think 80% I'm gonna notice them here. We just shoot them from high ground. We get one more knock, 1 kill, whatever. We don't even need to finish the both of them, but we definitely are going to finish both of them from the high ground, no matter the conditions. So we get like 4 kills and play this high ground, and we're completely safe, because right here we can just like catapult. If that team tries to push us, or we drop down later when they try to push us without catapult, and then we play the catapult from the bridge towards zone, something to get a 3p, to get a spot in zone, to walk ourselves in zone. But in any case, we never drop down. You want zero?
On me. That.
And yeah, you know,
Last one knocked right for me.
we drop
Stay
down,
left.
we lose.
From
We
the
lose.
middle.
We
Safe
have
on me,
nothing to
really
do.
safe on
We
me.
just
Coming.
throw the match. Literally throw the
They
match.
see us.
And it's the second time that it's happening. Like in the first match, Aqua is overextending against like an object, a pillar, in a fight. But right now he's overextending for no reason, like completely overextending for just 2 useless skills.
I
Stay
think-
left.
We might have just won. Like I'm like kind of full HP. We might have just won. You never know. I am just
Above you,
start
first.
climbing
In
up,
you,
and
in you.
and there's a guy. Like they're calling out. There's a guy in me.
In you.
Bro, like,
And I'm
the
just
rock-
dying
Look
like
at my
for no
board, please,
reason.
but-
It's just unfortunate. But we should not have been in this situation. Like look at the match. Look at what happens after. They're on the high ground where we were, and there's no teams around. We could have just played here. Catapult ourselves in, or if the other team pushes us and we cannot hold them, then drop down later and catapult from low ground towards low ground in, and so on and so forth.
Or maybe the team from Launchpad did it. No,
This
no,
is
they're
also
there.
bad.
They cancel,
This
they
is
got
also
cancelled,
bad.
Valky ulted.
This is also bad.
Bad.
We have played this rock in scrims, but it's a thing that you should take serious, you know, like when you're screaming and stuff. Like this is a bad positioning from us. Like I should be the one holding me only. I should be the only one watching these chokes. And Aqua can, like, the guy on the rock can watch this choke if necessary, and I can watch, like, just constantly switch in between them. I also have sound. I can shoot the spiders if needed to make ourselves safe, if the IGL wants to or not, you know. But I should be the only one playing over here, and then my teammates should be, like, freely, not
shooting
be
spiders,
stressed about it, you know. And just be at an immediate situation to just show up on the
No,
choke,
they're there.
which
They
is not gonna
they got
happen.
cancelled, Valky ulted.
Oh, they're running.
The reason I'm saying this is because, like, Ark is gonna be out of this fight for a little while, just because we're not positioning ourselves right. Like, you see me and Aqua already starting to shoot at them, and Ark is watching that choke, you know? That should not be a thing. Like, it's not his job. He's not an anchor. He's the fragger. He should be looking for kills. He should not be anchoring that choke.
In the open. I cracked
Here,
the cat.
here.
It's not his
Doing-
fault.
Cut him off. I'm gonna cut him off.
Made it.
It's a
Push
thing
him, push
that
him, push
a team should have practiced and know how to play, and we still didn't know. This wall is the bad wall as well.
Yeah, I stand him.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Like, it's almost close to perfect wall. They also steer walled, which is our mistake. Like, we wall,
I'm
Doing.
gonna cut
Made it.
him off. I'm gonna cut him off.
Made it.
Push him.
we wall, and they steer walled. And me personally, it takes me some time to realize that they steer walled. I don't know if Aqua did it or not. You know, it's just like freely crossing through the wall in open through a steer wall. So, like, we can get freely beamed. We're so very lucky that we don't get beamed, you know?
Yeah,
That
I
Aqua
stand.
doesn't get beamed. Like, he only takes like about 30-ish something damage, like close to 30, maybe close to 30. I don't know, 30-ish something damage.
Stand him.
And right now the thing is, like, he's doing it again. Like, yesterday I thought I'm late here, but it's like I definitely can be faster, or I should be faster with enough practice, but I'm not that late. I thought yesterday that I was like way late, but I'm not that
You
late.
I'm gonna
Made it.
cut him off. I'm gonna cut
Like,
him off.
he's walling, I'm nading left side.
Push him.
I'm literally sliding down and then expecting the nade to blow up and him to peek on the right side, but I do a bad nade and I kind of get
Yeah,
delayed
I stand
because
him.
of that. But I shoot those guys, so like I don't immediately start going towards him or nade again or whatever, seer ult again, because I try to shoot those guys. So I'm like it's just situational. It will happen, you know. Like, it should be better, but like, it's not game breaking. Still not game breaking. But this is game breaking.
Good to see.
Like, he overpicks. He literally overpicks.
Yeah.
He should just shoulder
Cut
pick,
him off,
and
I'm
it's
gonna
not
cut
my
him off.
fault.
Made
He
it.
should just
Push
shoulder
him.
pick and pre-fire, because he still has him on scan.
Yeah, I stand him.
Like, you just stop there, pre-fire. You have him on scan. Stop there, pre-fire. Go back to cover, and he dies again.
Two on me.
You know. And right now, me and Ark are trying to do our best. I think I did decent. I also watched these VODs on Arkuda's VOD. I still am not sure, but I think he was like a little bit late. You don't like, if you see, you can even see his bullet. This is Ark's bullet. It does really good damage on this guy on the right side. He cracks him and leaves him flesh or something, which is really good. Like, right now we're in, even though we had the advantage and we pushed with the advantage, we lost the advantage because our Aqua goes down. Ark is a little bit behind, but he still manages to do his best, like more than his best out of this, and he's gonna leave this guy, like, he's gonna hit him for 40 or 50 flash. And right now I'm gonna be stuck, like, for a few moments, I would not call seconds, in like a 1v2 until Ark can close the gap, in which I try to do my best, and I will get very lucky, by the way. Like, right now I'm kind of 75 HP. I deal 100 on this guy, and I managed to somehow not get knocked. And the reason I don't get knocked is because I'm completely honest, I get lucky. I think he shoots this steer ult of mine, which is not my intention to play, but it happened and it allows me not to die, which is good.
The other guy.
Because right now I can live. This guy is gonna be like literally 13 HP or something like that. This is the guy that Arc shot earlier.
Both one.
And Arc just goes in and finishes the fight. And I saw this on his VOD as well. Like when I call out both one, I saw this on his VOD, and he's literally dealing like about 70 something damage on both of them until they go down. So like they're like 30 and 40 HP, which is really good. It clutches the fight, but it's still like we shouldn't have gone down yet. And we go down the third time. We go down because our IGL and player is overextended.
Team behind.
In my opinion, is
the
also
upper
bad
building,
IGL.
Maybe this one.
Without any doubt, you know. I'm calling out there's a team rotating in open. I don't get the time to call out where they're rotating because my IGL already knows what he wants to do. That team is rotating exactly towards there.
But now.
And we're gonna bulk ult exactly where that team is rotating.
Plan B.
There's gonna be a team in the nut, which I will call out.
Land all the
And we're
all
just
the
gonna
way
die
down
for
here.
free. Like we're literally rotating in their crossfire. Like there's like a team here, a team rotating towards here, a team on the nut, and just literally plunging in the middle of them and dying. We could have gone everywhere else
That's what
to
we
not die because
No,
our
they're taking it.
purpose in
they're
this
taking
game
it.
was to get
No, they're
placement.
not. They're not. Go.
On the roof.
We could have gone everywhere, like anywhere else, and just not die.
And you're on one.
We did not even need to leave the spot. We necessarily, literally, we had zone. We literally had zone for next zone. Even here. We just
This is-
fly in,
this is
plunge
not
in,
here,
and
the
die.
nose is not here. Maybe here.
And then RGL gets again tilted by this. Ark is unfortunate. Like, it's not his fault. He's not as lucky as me. He just gets targeted. I don't get targeted. Because he gets targeted. So it's just unfortunate. Like, if it was me or Ark, it was the same thing. It wouldn't have been our mistake or my mistake or his mistake. It's just like one of them goes down, you know?
And you're on one.
And this is the fight from now on. I just cover, I bat, Aqua deals 90 on a guy, which is good. We kind of get the chance to reset, but Ark gets thirsted. I don't know how, though. I haven't watched this on his own. And right now, the IGL is missing. Right now, the IGL should already, like a good IGL, should wanna be good IGL, should already call out stuff that it's going to happen or think about something or like whatever. Because we're kind of safe. They're not pushing. We have Kata ult, we have Seer ult, and we're kind of like we dealt damage on them. We had one on scan. They have to. One of them has to bat. Whatever. We just already need to talk in like a few seconds about our next move. And it's just missing.
Reload.
My game is lagging like really bad. You cannot see it on stream, but you can see it here. It was lagging like I don't know, out of the sudden, just really bad.
We have to slide down out of zone somewhere. Go down the nut. Go down the nut.
They might fight inside.
And we do this, and this is, in my opinion, another like
no.
like this is a thing that Aqua does. I think, I hope so,
Might die doing
but
this.
it's bad because he's tilted because of the other games and this game, which should not be a thing.
I have
Like
one
I
mid and one ult.
literally don't know what we're doing here.
I'll check this here for
Just-
sure.
I call out what, like I ask what are we doing, what's our next plan, and he tells me 3 times he just wants to full reset here, and at some point he calls out he's gonna go launchpad. But the thing is, I wanted to know if he comes to me or I go to him. Just that's all I wanted to know. That's what I was asking for, but I get a response back that I'm fully resetting because he's just healing. And then he comes to me, I get surprised that he comes to me, I'm somehow, I don't know, like confused or whatever, and I don't hit the button on the car because I missed the situation. He has to heal. And right now, when he gets shot, I noticed that a team gets a team that's like maybe here or somewhere like on this side of the map shoots at him when he comes towards me. So I just say my thinking that we might not be able to do it because in normal situations that team should have angles on us when we're fully rotating. Might be one of us, if not there might be another team. Like it's a hectic thing.